Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the, the second best Sunday North American-based ACC league in the 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time slot. I don't know what the first one is, but it's not us. I know that much. Yeah, in case you haven't seen our Discord, this is the last Pint series, so enjoy the last 6 races we'll ever do. As always, I'm joined by, on a scale of 0 to 10 on the soberness scale, Chris, who's at a 0, and Tiago, who's at an 11.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean? No, I'm decently sober, sadly, but I am.
Tiago's also a 12-year-old girl, apparently.
Since always, what's the news?
Well, I feel like if you took all 3 of us, like we have the sober one, the half-drunk one, which is sometimes me, and then we have the drunk one, which is Tiago. So, like, we have a good mix.
Yeah, we have 0
Sadly,
drinks, 5 drinks, and 10 drinks.
But that's my point. Sadly, I'm not drunk yet. I need to get a lot of booze in.
Well, you have an hour, and it's week 1. So
I'll do my best, sir. I promise.
You'll be
that.
drinking for half an hour while you do penalties.
Yes, that is true. Anyway,
So
Paul, please.
we are back. There's a couple of changes that we've made because we're running this between Canadian Thanksgiving and the real Thanksgiving. So,
Oh my god.
six event. The Canadian Thanksgiving, by the way, is not even actually Thanksgiving. They
No,
just kind
don't
of
go
tacked
there.
that
Why
on.
would? Jeez. Why would
not.
you go there? It is to them.
No, it isn't.
Have you ever thought they're also a quote unquote country? And
They're not. They're a
they have their
commonwealth.
That's what I mean. They have their traditions though.
They're like half French, half English. That doesn't even count.
They're also nice. That's more than what you can claim.
Like, we fought a war to celebrate Thanksgiving, Anyway.
I don't think that's the reason you. Anyway.
So, 6 events. We're not doing the full 8 like we always do because there's no way to make that work logistically. So, 6 races, no week in between. We're just going to go straight through, starting today at Donington. We've also consolidated the class list, so now we don't have 4 classes anymore. We only have 3: gold, silver, and bronze. Gold is the white background numbers you see on the screen. Silver is silver. And then AM is the red. Or sorry, bronze is the red. What other changes? Nothing else.
Yeah,
We have a bunch of new faces.
we're just changing qualifying. We're gonna do 10 minutes for each category. It's season 10, the meme season. Apparently, we got a bunch of GTRs and V12 Astons and 650Ss, and just drive whatever.
Yep. Go out with a bang. Yep.
Yeah.
Jinx.
I got a Coke on my fridge. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. I'm
A
also.
Coke, not some Coke.
I was gonna say,
Jesus,
apparently
Tiago.
keeping Coke in the fridge is a good thing.
I like it. I like it. It goes down easier if it's cold.
Doesn't burn
I
the
don't think
nostrils
that's
as
great.
much.
Yeah.
It might get humid. I don't think this is a great idea, bro.
Well, you know how in science, you can cool metal and you can get it'll shrink, and if you want to do more power through your motor, you cold air, right?
I
So
see
if
you.
I keep my cocaine cold, I can move it up my nose.
You good point. This should become a thing in the next 2 or 3 years. Yes, I guess. Right, Paul?
I'll
It's
try
the
it
Chris
out.
Turner method of snorting coke.
Try it out.
Put it in the fridge first.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be comfortable. Have you ever had soda go up your nose when it's cold? It's not
No, because I
comfortable.
don't snort my soda.
Like, if somebody makes you laugh.
I don't laugh
you,
at all.
you wouldn't. Yeah, that's true. You don't have a sense of
No.
humor. You wouldn't know.
No, we don't laugh here.
Oh.
Other
You
than
cry a
Oklahoma,
lot.
there's nothing to laugh at.
Ferris just said Story's gonna go out as a gold. Sadly, he has the wrong badge. We're gonna fix that to next week.
You want something to laugh at, you should look at Joey's livery.
What is this?
Yeah, what about liveries? What do you guys have of good?
Kings Coast. What is this? 4X Me Daddy. Okay, this is an iRacing number 1, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but you gotta look at his hood.
All right, let's look at his hood. What are we looking at here? iRacing is the better sim. You know, yeah, I agree.
Okay, so the comical part of this livery is if you look at the back, like the rear window, he's got his kills list.
Oh,
Gold, second, Ryan Cody, Max Diggs, Victor.
Max Diggs.
And,
Why?
and then his chance to win the Pint Series 9 championship, because he killed that too.
iRacing GT3 brakes are more realistic than ACC. Damn red 8-hour Indy winner.
Yo. Jesus.
So there you go.
I mean,
I don't think Demrad's that much of a role model, but well.
Look, anything is better than Savage's livery. So you know what?
It's a
I'll
very
take
low
it.
bar, really.
Joey's livery, oh my god.
Very
we'll-
low bar.
We'll look at it
Hello there.
in 10 minutes here. Just turn down your screen brightness, especially for running HDR.
You
Yeah.
should really get a race band for that livery, by the way.
Go get your polarizing sunglasses on. Holy cow.
So, I only see 2 new names in the M/bronze class. Well, we're looking at Luke Brax and then Jonah Ripley. Believe it or not. I'll leave.
Wow. That's why we're ending. Yeah, we're just gonna end Pint 10 now. Like, see you guys whenever.
Sorry.
I have nothing. I don't even know what to say after that.
I'm good. I'm good. You deal with it, Paul.
Like, control, delete, resetting my brain.
Are you good? Are you really just gonna shut it, Paul?
Yeah. No, yeah, we're done. Shutting down this stream, we're gonna go home.
Bruh.
I am
It's a pretty
stupid.
cool livery. I rate it.
I am
it's a
stupid.
custom. He's currently sitting P2 behind Ryan Cody. Ryan's got a 128 flat.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know why we're doing
been-
this when Bills and Chiefs looks like a pretty good game.
Ah, that's a really good game.
Bring that up picture in picture.
Joe. Welcome, you're welcome.
Will we get banned for that?
Can we just put the sound of the game and the visual of the race?
Well, who was it? There was a guy on Twitch a while ago that was streaming MMA, but it made it seem like he was playing the game like he had a controller.
he
in
just
his
held it.
hand.
Ah, I saw he had the controller and everything with the sound. Oh, that was so good. That was great. It was a great fight, if I recall.
You just gotta beat the automated system, you know?
Yeah.
Like, turn the sound down or something and make it look like you're playing, and they'll leave you alone.
By the way, shout out to UFC. Yesterday they had a great card. It was good stuff. You guys should check it out.
I mean, I'm not paying for USC.
You can find totally legal links to watch it. They're legal, I swear.
So, 32 people so far in the server. We had about, what, 40 signups, I believe?
Yeah, but we had a bunch sign out for week 1,
Yes.
which fair enough.
Luki
You
said
know-
he was not going to race and he's in. Apparently he has COVID and he is on the track.
Yeah, Michael Lukey driving with the vid.
Yellow Oliveira, turn 7, turn 4. Yes.
Now, does John Lukey have the vid too? He said the
No.
whole family.
I don't think they
No.
live together now.
Yeah, but if you went to like a family reunion, family dinner type shit, you know?
In October.
That's a quick, like, how often do they hang out like IRL?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not their uncle.
I'm not, it's a rhetorical question. Like, I'm asking the general universe.
I'm not their brother uncle. I don't know.
Trying to plant seeds in people's minds to be like,
You
huh,
work?
how often
You
do
worked
they-
with him. Yeah. So you literally worked with him.
Look, man, I don't like my family. I see my family like twice a year. So,
Yeah, I haven't seen most of my family since before COVID started.
I haven't seen my family in a while now.
Yeah, so
You
I mean,
live
it's
with your
like,
family, Tiago. Shut up.
No, I live with some family, my brothers, sister.
Tiago, if you want to see your family, just like look down the tree.
Yeah, slide down the tree. Just say hi.
Yeah, in my village here in
gotta-
Brazil.
Climb the other tree house.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
different
I
branch.
if I
Just-
throw a bucket of water out of my window, I probably hit my aunt or my uncle or something.
Just
right?
Yeah, just grab the vine, swing like Tarzan, and go over to your uncle's house.
This piece of shit, I swear.
Close up
I'm
of
from
the,
Romania and he's talking shit about me. That's crazy.
Joey currently leading the bronze category with John Lukey behind, and Brian Curzon.
close up
P3.
of that livery. What livery? Joey's livery? I think we just went over this. It's I mean, it's a bunch of statements plus
It's tragic.
him
It's
slamming
really
some
awful.
coffee,
Yeah.
which for the price of the coffee, to be honest, you can do better. I've had some honest review.
Okay.
But then again, I live in Seattle. It's not hard to find better coffee.
Yeah. You live in, like,
Really?
the coffee capital of the world.
I wouldn't say the world. That's probably Colombia or Brazil, but
Colombia's better than us. I hate to admit it, but it's true.
Yeah, but isn't like Starbucks like a worldwide thing now?
yeah, but Starbucks
No, we
is
do,
shit
but-
coffee.
I'm not
I was gonna
saying
say here too,
it's
yeah.
the best coffee. I'm just saying the coffee capital. Like the biggest coffee company is.
No, it's probably the most profitable, but definitely not the best coffee.
Well, that's all that matters, Tiago. $dollar bills, y'all.
That's absolutely true. I take back my
Money
objection.
over everything.
Jesus.
Cash rules everything around me.
That's right.
Cream.
With diamonds, nothing else matters.
Yeah.
But
Ryan-
anyways, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say Ryan's livery is a custom. It's a race department special.
Really?
Yeah.
He used this one in Vulcan's Enduro. By the way, you guys should check Vulcan's Enduro Mini Enduro series. It's really good. Gonna post a link in the chat in a bit, as soon as I find it.
Exclamation point Discord. You can go find it there.
Or
So I
that.
love how Ryan Cody, who couldn't get P1 by the way, the livery has
Damn.
a Toyota like sign behind the front grille, behind the Lexus badge. I know it's the same company, but you know, it's like Honda and Acura.
Yeah, or Nissan and Infiniti and all that crap.
Oh look,
few
a wild
things-
whelp cakes appears.
What's up, Will?
Well, be welcome, sir. Love you.
So we're fixing to have silvers. They're lining up already.
Yes,
of course
last
they
chance
are.
you. We have Luki in a valid lap. We have Dix. We have Miller, and Ripley probably improving.
Yeah, Ripley's improving on his last time. I don't know if he's going to move up maybe 1 or 2 spots here.
Diggs also
looks
going
like Joey's
something.
going to hold on to P1. Nobody's really getting close to him.
Yeah, I forget. I think Ripley's one of the guys who said he either just got this game or just came over from console.
Yes, he came off from console, and this is his first championship ever running. So
Yeah, we got a
that's
couple
insane.
guys that have never raced like online against other people before, so
Absolutely.
they're gonna come in here and enjoy it, and then we're gonna shut it down.
That's right.
Oh my god.
We are going to shut it down and we're going to start streaming Rock and Stone, Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh my god, again, dude! How hooked up are you?
If you don't have Deep Rock Galactic, what's wrong with you?
I don't
Wow.
have it. What's wrong with me?
Luis
Oh,
with the,
never mind. Oh, no.
Hot takes, Luis.
This dude. This
I mean-
fucking dude.
To be honest, roosters are pretty damn cool, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, get a room.
Automod can't say anything about it.
Get a room.
Do we have Automod?
I don't know.
Well, I
It's
don't know
too
if you like
fancy for us.
shorties, Paul, but you can probably get Louis.
Charisse?
Shorties.
Shorties?
Shorties.
Thanks for
You
the
want me to
follow.
say, like,
Short shifter.
Shirts?
no way! Oh my god. Welcome, short shifter. Be welcome.
Hey, look, it's not the size of the shifter, it's how good the shifts are. You know?
That damn right.
And if you're a short shifter, you get done quicker and you can go do other shit, right?
That's right.
Maybe
It
you'll
doesn't take as
finish
much
quicker.
effort to shove
Wait.
it into gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have more time for rock and stone.
You take longer to get to full speed. So that's actually a strategy.
So Dylan Sauer leading the Silvers out. I don't know if that was a valid line through the chicane.
Just check it.
Yeah,
He's still a valid lap.
look at that. You can see the white dot coming into focus behind him there.
Yeah, that thing. The ghost.
This thing. I guess if you're looking for people to not be able to use the excuse of, oh, I didn't see you were there.
Right?
That's one way to do it.
If it was me, I
Dylan
would have
Sauer
put like
goes P1
just
overall.
a couple colored dots like in random places on that livery just to mess with people.
And then Jared quickly takes over P1.
Jared, I'm not fast enough for this class.
Clown.
Suck 'em.
Clown.
Did you
The
say suck 'em?
127th flat. Suck 'em?
Oh, I thought you said suck him.
I mean, he can
For the right price.
for free. Like, it's been a while, Tiago.
Okay. Okay.
Jared has a pretty legit livery. Sponsored by only Carl.
Yeah, he is the only Carl.
If you're looking for some hot Carl action,
I'm also
No.
sponsoring him on the back bumper.
yeah, you're on kind of all over it. You're on the doors and the hood and everything.
There was a team in my fantasy league, I think 1 season ago or 2 seasons ago. You know, from Saquon Barkley. It was just suck on these nuts, but it was spelled Saquon.
Nice.
Thought that one was pretty clever.
That was good.
Speaking of,
By
whatever
the way,
happened to
Paul-
him? Is he still good?
He is a great player, but he's plagued with injuries. He's super quick and he's super dodgy, but he's been injured too much in the last like 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay, so Ferris says he's done 0 practice and he doesn't remember Donnie, and he's driving the V12 Aston, so
Oh.
he's going to be on pole.
Yeah, of course.
'Cause that's how
Never
Ferris
heard
drives.
that before at all.
I don't know this. I just bought this track.
Oh man, he's 32 good at walk-ins with an LMP2. I didn't know.
So Artem in P2, Regan, he's got a custom livery P4 overall. And then Nick Mosley, who we have seen in the Monday series,
Also a new face, kind of.
in P5. Robeson in the Mercedes,
Look yellow.
still rocking the Gold School Racing.
Yeah, Lukey's
Yeah,
just
Lukey.
pulled off to the side.
Lookie's livery
Jeez.
pretty legit, dude.
It is.
Are
Yo,
those-
I drove the. Oh, please.
Those ghosts? Oh, skulls.
Skulls, yeah. And I looked at it earlier. I think it is offset on the hood. I think it's crooked, as per the usual.
Well,
That might
let's
just be
see.
me.
The Acura logo should be centered, and it.
It looks pretty good.
I can't tell. There's like a crease on the hood. Oh no, it's not. So you can see the crease. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Looks
I was
good
more
from
looking
here.
at
I'll allow
the
it.
design in the background.
I'll allow it. Who was
Yeah,
that
it's a
other
thing.
BMW? That's Beverage. Oh yeah, Beverage with the
Yeah.
sunflower bee. Save the bees.
Don't
He drives to
be,
support
please.
Zerks. That's an interesting name for a society.
Yeah, his girlfriend does a lot of the artwork for his liveries, and they are very charity oriented. So
For invertebrate conservation. Look at that, Tiago. People are trying to save you.
yeah,
Invertebrate?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's inbred. Sorry.
No, not you, Tiago.
Ah, damn it.
I was gonna say like I'm quite sure I do have.
Tiago, you don't have a
Vertebrae?
spine.
Good detective work. What do you mean, Ryan?
If I see you in front of me, you're going down, brother. Oh, you piece of.
You
You're
see me in
dead.
front of you.
You're dead.
Tiago's gonna put out a hit.
Yeah, nighty night. Keep your
He's,
butthole
he's
tight.
gonna hire 6 dirt bikes.
I don't have to hire people to kill you. I can kill you.
He's gonna walk down the street and hijack the first dirt bike he sees and come after me.
Dirt bike. What do you mean? On the street?
Hey, Tiago, stop by and pick me up on the way, dude. I can go for a vacation.
Oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. An outlaw vacation with lots of. Oh, we can't say this on.
I just want to ride on the back of the dirt bike with you.
What?
I
Let's
can
go.
hug Tiago for like 1,000 miles.
If probably there's a bunch of people wanting Paul's head, so we can get some good money and go on vacation for real.
Oh, I'm not
Hey.
going up there for the violence. I'm just trying to get out of Oklahoma for a while.
Oh, that's good too.
If people want my head, they gotta pay.
Yeah, $20 is $20.
Damn right.
$20.
If you're good at something, don't do it for free. That's what I always say.
Remember that, kids.
Yeah, this is an educational stream. We're teaching people right here.
Yeah. I mean, we have the educational tag on the stream.
Do we?
We do.
No way.
We do.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? What?
Did you not read the
Cursed.
tags?
Thiago
Cursed.
Semenalves on the text. Who the fuck would search for that?
Listen, when we're doing the Monday stream, I want people to be able to find it.
Who would search for me?
It's sponsored.
I'm
I
nobody
don't know.
from a nobody country.
Somebody was
right.
asking about you.
VTuber. There you go. Add VTuber on there.
All right.
This dude.
What else is there? I can only add 10 tags. Well, that's unfortunate. So we got
Lame.
one left. 2 left.
It's gotta be a good one.
Oh,
You guys have any? No, not ASMR. Get out of here.
yeah,
No-
no, that
nobody-
attracts weird people. Yeah.
This is not calming. Like nobody's gonna listen to this and be like, "Oh, I'm relaxed."
I don't know. People are weird.
Make a talking beer
Mostly
bottle that
improving a
moves as
lot?
Tiago talks. You know what? That's a good idea. If I had any skill, I would.
Talking beer bottle? What do you mean? Oh, as a VTuber, okay.
I mean, Tiago pretty much is a talking beer bottle.
Yes, that's a beer bottle that can kill you. Well, if you break a bottle, they
Tiago
would
like
probably.
chose violence today.
I just.
Yeah, right, Tiago.
I'm
is everything
surprised. I'm surprised he hasn't told me to shove the bottle up my ass yet.
We're on stream, so I'll never tell you to shove a pipe up your intestines. No. That would
Would
be
it be
rude,
jiggle
right?
physics? Probably.
Did Tiago wake up on the Brazilian side of the bed today?
Oh no.
Joey, I can kill you too. Actually, pretty much anyone can, so.
All right, Joey's gonna kill himself. Let's be honest. Riley's out
Oh.
first for the gold drivers,
Yeah.
followed by. God, you can hear Ferris's car from a mile away.
Right? It's so
It's
good.
so great. And his team name is just Neom. And he's flashing. Typical Ferris.
That's so good. It's so loud. It's so good.
Let me bump the sound up so everyone can hear.
Very, very angry car.
Yo, sounds like a Formula One car.
Yeah, we have kind of a who's who of the gold category this season. We got Danny and Carl and Vulcan's now here.
Yeah,
Nick
guys.
Alvarado.
I want to hear from you. Who do you think gets pole?
Nick.
Oh,
Nick
Ferris is
Alvaro.
gonna drift.
Did. Chris?
I think Vulcan is.
I have my money on Vulcan as well.
Like, I know everybody thinks that the GTR is a meme car, but
He got that figured down by now. I think he got it.
he's quick. And I don't, because him and Nick are both running the GTR as kind of a challenge. And I think Vulcan is going to handle it way better than Nick will.
Yeah.
Is Nick
Nick's new to
driving
the
it
thing
as a
and
challenge, or is he driving it because that's what he's driving in the SRO official series?
No, he doesn't got that in SRO. He's driving the Honda in Spa in 2 weeks. Or
Oh.
next week.
Yeah, but he's doing the G challenge, which is all McLaren.
True.
They
as-
drive a different one like each race.
Smart. See, Rados is back, and he's his hot pink highlighter Porsche.
Yep.
Just a shit on Manito. He's saying his 217 pace sucks in Spa. And that's offensive to me. Because if I can get a 19, I'm happy.
The only time I've ever seen a 217 is when it ticks by when I'm running like a 220.
He is the only person I've ever seen doing a 17 in that track, and he does it like regularly, like Monday. So,
And there goes
So-
Vulcan with a 26.2.
So-
Jesus.
Apparently, 16s is what the SRO pace is for Spa. At least that's what he was saying the other night when he was practicing.
Not full fuel though, and I don't think he's very correct after this 1.8 patch. I don't think everyone will be that much blistering than he thinks people will be.
I mean, that's what he was saying. He was seeing people doing, so I don't know.
No, he always ups people like for some reason, which I understand. Like you have to keep yourself a higher standard to be
Well,
Yeah, but
great.
he
Or
just
like-
kept himself into the grass as he goes spinning out of the chicane at Donington,
Or
facing the
that.
wrong way.
Are all the SRO people running the Aston because it's now the Oki car?
Yeah, like if you have an Aston, of course you get 16s, but like if you're in a Honda 17, it's a great time to have in that track. If you're alive.
Yeah, with only a 10-minute qualifying, you can't really afford spins like that.
Nope, that gives you what, 2 laps to get something going. I mean, his tires are going to be shot too, so
He almost won in the pits.
yep. Back into the pits to fix his setup, maybe.
Just get a set of tires, probably.
Only 2 people not with having a valid time are Ferris and Danny, who just set a valid time of 127 flat. As we see Ferris cross the line with a 128.9.
Just a small piece of information for people on the stream that does not know this track. People getting into turn 1 use a bit of a pit lane, and people exiting the pit lane are in jeopardy when that happens. So keep an eye on that for the race. We should probably say something on the chat, by the way, about that.
They'll figure
I'm sure
it out.
Ferris will mention it.
Man, watching Vulcan drive the GTR is he's so smooth.
Yeah.
It's like night and day watching him and then watching Baboon. You can see his steering inputs all over the place
No.
as he goes into the chicane. Just watch his steering.
Yeah, let me see the difference.
Oh, look at that little touch of oversteer as he goes down into the hairpin.
Vulcan's using TC3 ABS5, Alvarado's using TC4 ABS4, so that's already a difference from setup.
We see
Yeah,
him
Vulcan into the 25 with 25.995. Back
way
to the
wide,
pit.
touch of oversteer on the exit.
So he changed something, and now he's going to come out and try to get another hot lap.
Let's go on board with Nick for one lap. See if there's any point in DMing him for coaching.
He's good though, don't shit on him, he's really good.
Well, he took out the "unless I crash" part of his team name.
because he kept crashing.
You got no clients. You're like, I have to take this out.
So Carl's moved to P2 in the Mercedes. Still a half second off of Vulcan's time. Jared still holding strong P3.
Yeah, Jared put in a really good lap, 126.6. Only 0.6 off of Vulcan. I mean, that's not a bad place to be, especially around this track. Let's see what the Baboon can do as he makes his way around the last couple of turns here. So far, he is on track to be in the top 10, I believe. Just one more turn to go.
Carl just crossed E with his time. Funk is about to cross. He's going to be about 0.3 up. He's going to jump to P6.
So Nick is going to move up to P6, 126.87. So firmly in the top 10, not even close to the top 3.
Astonishingly enough, Ferris P27. He's like in the middle of the arms. Him and Nick Hood as well.
Well,
Yeah,
so
but,
Nick
I mean-
Hout is going to improve for sure.
Yeah,
For
he's
sure, yeah.
0.8 up. Look at his team name. I mean, he knows what's going on.
This is the turn.
Oh, he
Is this
got
the
this,
old?
yeah.
This is the new Mercedes, though. This isn't the old one.
Yeah, it's the... Is it the old one?
No, the
I
headlights
can
are
check
different.
that
It is
out.
the new. Yeah, it's the new one.
Yeah, it's a new one. As Jixer
check
goes
that
off
out.
track, Honda doing Honda things. The thing about Ferris, though, is that V12 Aston, I mean, I've driven it a couple of times. It's, how do I put this nicely? It's a piece of shit.
What's up, Milo?
That's nicely. Okay.
Milo with the sub just got home from a 2-2 draw in soccer. His daughter soccer.
Oh, Milo! Welcome, sir. Still the best mover in the
Carl up 5 tenths. He lost a tenth in the final. Carl's going to take P1 by 0.003.
Yep, Vulcan's on an invalid lap, but he does have enough time to cross the line and do one more. So
Yeah,
he
Vulcan's
should
trying,
have,
I think he's trying to give himself some space.
yeah, just about enough time. So he's going to go way wide in the last hairpin to get the straightest line possible through. Not a lot of straights here at Donington. So whenever you can get an advantage, it's on you to do so. He's already about 1/10 up in the first basically turn and a half, but he is losing it.
Alvaro's improving.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Nick. He's about 0.3 up right now.
Improving, but not improving
just-
enough.
As a piece of information, this is the first time my beer is almost out at the end of quali.
Is that a
So
good thing or a bad thing?
You're not drinking fast
probably
enough.
a bad thing. I should probably like moderate that because I
Oh.
was sober at the start, so I kind of drank too fast.
Oh, he's about almost 0.3 up.
Yeah, he's
So
gonna
he
get
can
P3,
jump.
but he's not gonna get top 2.
Oh, he butchered last turn. No.
Yeah, there you go. So he's gonna knock off Rados, move up to P3.
Oh.
Carl's in the pits. Vulcan can actually get P1 here. I think he's gonna get pole. It's
Yeah,
not gonna
Danny
be by
managed to
much,
jump
only
P7.
about 0.04 of a second.
Yo. That's
So Vulcan
close.
is going to go up to first. He's gonna knock Carl off the top spot. Nick Alvarado is going to stay in P3. Rados is improving a little. Oh, he's on an invalid lap. So
Yeah,
he is
Alvarado,
not
yeah.
going to move up. Murray is the last car on track. He is going to cross the line. He is going to stay where he is down in 6th.
Information personal best for B. B has never been this quick in this track.
Jared for pro.
Bruh.
Sure thing, Carl. Or Milo.
They're British. They're all the same.
Wow, that was racist.
What do you mean?
Jared's not British. What?
No, Milo and B.
I called Milo Carl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jordan
Yeah.
says doesn't know how to drive this in the dry. Well,
It's a Honda. Nobody knows how to drive it in the dry.
Yo, I was about to say this like 10 minutes ago. I drove the Honda in Wilkins this weekend. It's actually a very good car. It's a really good car.
You were cursing and getting mad on Discord.
I know, but like I got quick laps with it, so I'm not a quick dude. I'm not a quick driver at all, and I got quick laps, so I have to give it a shout out.
all right. Imagine Ferris is doing a briefing.
So Vulcan's got the best sector 1 and 3, but Carl has the best middle sector.
Paul, can you read Milo's comment?
Tiago is Fedorenta.
He probably googled smelly.
Smelly.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, but in the feminine side, but yeah, that's what he meant, probably.
It's kind of racist.
It really is, yeah. I'm calling Canadian police to arrest Milo as we speak. Yes.
Oh, the Mounties, eh?
Right, are they going to like reach him like in horses and stuff? Is that
Are
how
they
they
going to-
operate?
I'm sorry, are they going to reach him how?
In like mountain horses, like, yo, sir, like they're all mountain horses or something?
All right. Well,
mean,
Tiago's
is it a
talking about
thing?
mounting horses. I'm gonna get to a drink.
Oh, no.
Hey, Paul, does the side by side work for the? I did the link thing. I don't know.
It sure
my
does.
Nice. Okay.
Paul, do you want to try this last one?
So Milo says Tiago is a cadela suja.
This fucking dude. Cadela, it's kind of like a whore bitch or something
so
like
you're a
that. But
dirty
like
whore?
it's all, yeah, it's kind of like a dog in the feminine side as well, but it can be meant as a dog.
So a dirty bitch.
It can be meant as well as a dirty bitch. Wait, don't take notes.
Don't take notes.
If you learn
Man.
Portuguese, I'm done for.
The last thing I want to do is go to Brazil and insult somebody.
I don't think it's a great idea, no. Really don't think it's a great idea.
It's like, I see videos online of people getting into road rage incidents here in the US, and I'm like, in the last 2 years, I just literally assumed that everyone on the road has a gun. Like, if you want to
you gotta
cut
be
me
careful,
off, if you want to cut me off, my man. Fucking you do you.
Yeah.
I am not about to get shot by some dipshit
you,
with an
yeah.
anger problem.
There was a guy around here who got shot with a crossbow in a road rage incident.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The guy was a
I can
hunter. and he
respect that.
Went to his trunk and got his crossbow and shot the guy.
Cool.
Yeah, I can respect that. I can respect the crossbow.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a hunting tip arrow? The ones with
Oh
the
yeah, I
fold
mean that
out
thing is like
razor?
made to,
yeah.
to down, full-grown bucks and shit, not a human.
Yeah.
Surprised it didn't go clean through.
Yeah.
It's Oklahoma, Tiago. It's not movie stuff. That's a Tuesday.
Oh my god. Tuesday, a normal Tuesday. On Walmart, probably. Let's
Yeah,
be honest,
what do you-
Walmart.
Are there forests in Oklahoma? I thought it was just flat
Are there?
corn.
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah,
that
woods.
Oh, okay.
That's Kansas. Kansas is just flat farmland. And also western Oklahoma. Like out in the plains area where they have all the big windmill farms. Yeah, we got woods and forests and shit. Like no like big forests, like state park forests, but
You see
we got some.
Nick bunching up close to Vulcan at the as the field starts to bunch up for the last two hairpins here. Is it me, or why is the hairpin, the second to last, like, why is it squared off on the outside? I never understood that.
It feels like something improvised, doesn't it? They just have.
Aren't most British racetracks just like, oh, there was a park here. I don't fucking know. Let's race cars in it. Oh, this used to be an airfield. Let's fucking race cars on it.
I think this sounds improvised a lot.
Like Oldham Park, Donington Park, Snetterton, which literally looks like a park still.
Even Silverstone's the big one, but it was clearly an airport before.
Well, yeah, but that one I can understand, because Sebring used to be an airport. Sebring still is an airport.
Green light, green light.
Still on the, right after sunset, there is an airport.
So, green light, Vulcan got a really good start. Carl's going to try and go around the outside of
in the
Nick.
middle. Dylan Sauer, Journey, Story. Dylan Sauer's going to get run off. Joby, we got a big issue towards the back.
Oh,
who's that going off? That is Oliveira off on the side, and John Lukey.
Carl Big off.
Oh no, Carl.
He came with a side-by-side with Alvarado, and he was thrown off, so he's pretty much back at the grid now.
Yeah, he is going to rejoin though. So he's going to lose a bunch of positions down into 19th. Artem and Mosley, oh, big pileup.
Yeah, it's, oh my god.
Artem yellow. Oh, a lot of yellows.
There's a lot of people that are yellow. People are just
F.
driving through the grass. Boys, lap 1. 10 seasons, we haven't learned anything.
Guys, I have work to do. I'll be right back.
I mean, we could also just restart this whole session, but I will leave that up to other people.
We could, if you want, it's done.
It's pretty fucking shit, dude.
Let's do it then. Let's
drag Dad in here.
Yo, let's do it.
Hey, Dad, are we restarting or what?
Up to you guys.
This is
I'm doing it right now.
This is ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, we should let them know.
All right.
Chris, you're more intimidating. You don't sound like a 12-year-old girl with a Brazilian accent. I think he's already in there talking to them.
Yes.
What a
All right.
And I restarted it, and I told them in the chat, Chris is gonna talk to y'all. So,
I did. I told him that was fucking atrocious, so we're gonna do it again.
Roger that.
you sound like my football coach. Call that a fucking mile. Go again. Okay.
Did you play football in your life?
Yeah, I played in high school.
Like, it's not that hard.
Everyone does, dude. It's like the national sport.
I know, but like it's rough. Like you have to be physical.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
I saw you.
Yeah, you saw me. I was wearing a fucking jacket. It was like minus 10 degrees outside. You didn't see what was underneath.
You don't appear to be the most physical specimen in your category.
So I don't have to be. I played running back for a little bit, and then receiver because I could run pretty fast. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's high school, so you can just kind of play whatever the fuck you want that week.
Okay. No, man. Well, okay, I respect that.
Also, I'm 32 now. This was like 15 years ago.
30 seconds.
No, true, but like I play football only once in my life, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
I was very fit up until I went to college and I discovered marijuana.
I started eating a lot.
And I also discovered,
if that happens again, Paul, just kill the server. Just fucking end it.
So I've also discovered that we had a Jack in the Box next to college, next to the dorms that was open till 3 in the morning.
No.
So yeah, there was a lot of weight gain between 18 and 19.
Oh, in 1 year, like 20, 30 pounds.
Yeah, I put on 25 pounds in 1 year.
Well, I see where you're coming from.
And like
so this is only the second red flag restart I think we've had, right?
Yes.
And what else?
Yeah, we have
season.
that one.
But yeah, this is the first. I think this is the first one we've really done on lap. Was the last one on lap 1 or lap 2?
We had a Monza. It was lap 1.
That's
Ah,
It was
true. The
in
car
the
spin
first
around.
corner.
Yeah,
I red flag restarted that one.
that's true.
It's like we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
We
You
have.
would think they could figure it out.
You would think.
It's an hour on Donington. Just
Yeah, it's a
Chill
place there's
for a
not a
lap.
lot of space. Yeah, just like settle. Well, to be fair, I don't think this is like a knock on this race at all. But like, this track is better in slower cars, so it's difficult to do this track in faster cars like those GT3s. So hopefully we get a better one this time around.
Then slow down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not a knock on the race. There's ways to do it, but it's like it's harder.
yeah, I did IMSA at Hockenheim this morning, and I drove the LMP2, and I touched 0 cars. So
Really?
like
Okay.
it's possible to drive cleanly.
How was
really
it, by
big.
the way?
It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Chris
That's
is the
good.
ultimate Apex respecter.
No
Chris
way
doesn't
back.
touch anything on track.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No
I drive
walls, no
directly down the
apexes, no
middle of
other
the
cars.
track.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted to
There
do
was-
the 4-hour solo Nordschleife with you today, but like I was too tired. I didn't do it.
Dude, there was a BMW that would just pull off the track and like slow down to let everybody go by. Like in turn 1, he pulled off into the runoff and stopped to let people go by and then continued.
Damn.
Like he 0x'd that race, like no context. All right, here we go again.
All right, turn 1. Vulcan again gets a better. This is very eerie because it's a repeat, at least for the top
Well,
3 of the last race.
At least
Let's go.
Yeah.
we're not 3 wide.
Let's go
It
look at
was the
middle
same
field
thing,
here.
wasn't it?
Oh, Ryan's trying not to get killed.
Carl is off. Carl
But
is
that was
off
alone.
into the grass. I believe that was a self-inflicted. He is going to rejoin.
Oh, we got a spinning Mercedes. That's going to collect Ryan. That is, I believe, Nick Kohout. Max Diggs gets collected as well.
Yep, there goes Max trying to right the ship around. Dave Miller is off into the grass. Let's see, maybe you have a replay of that one because I didn't see the full incident, but I think the Mercedes are struggling for grip. And Ripley is off. That also looks to be self-inflicted.
Yeah, let me find that one.
No.
So we still got a couple of incidents. Unfortunately, though, it looks like those were just racing incidents, not something that could have really be avoided. I mean, Carl,
Carl lost it alone. I'm quite
yeah,
sure.
I have faith in Carl not. Oh, as Beveridge is going to bump. I believe that was Robeson, but he is going to come out worse for wear.
The accordion effect, yay.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a replay on Nick's spin.
Guys, I'll
He
be
taps the back end of, that's the back end of Lukey, upsets his car, and then he's going to collect Ryan Cody. Max Diggs gets spun. Miller goes off.
If you need me, just shout my name. I'll be quite busy.
So lap 1, Carl Big is off again in the same spot as last lap. He is going to make a lawn mowing trip, and he is going to come out right behind Savage.
Yeah, we got Michael Lukey and Dave Chimilio. Lukey is backwards on the side of the track.
Oh yeah, Lukey's rear end snapped. He collected Chimilio, and he is facing the wrong way. And I believe that's going to be it for Lukey. We got yellow flags for Artem and Murray.
Artem, yeah, Murray is facing the wrong direction, sitting in grass. Artem is rejoining.
Yep, Murray took the inside. Honda did Honda things, bounced him. He went on the outside, collected Artem, and he is now facing the wrong way. How long have we not done this? Like 4 weeks? 3 weeks?
Bro, I can't wait till this is over.
Well, like I said in Discord, welcome to the final
Oh my goodness gracious, guys.
Season, just so you know, I could be rocking stoning right now. I have
I
like
could as well.
5 assignments to do.
Yeah,
I have to get in that game, actually. Guys say it's really good. I have to get in there.
it's a lot of fun. Like, it's the same thing over and over again, but it is a lot of fun, especially with a group.
Yeah. Yeah, the fun I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like it's, as you progress, it kind of gets progressively harder. It's like the missions that we used to do when we first started, they're not the same.
Makes sense, like a good RPG.
Well, yeah, and you also have the difficulty that you can up and stuff like that. So, depending on how many people you have, and it scales as you get more people in a group. So, running with a group of 3 is easier on difficulty 3 than it is running with a group of 4 on difficulty 3, because everything scales.
Sounds good.
Welcome to Deep Rock discussion with racing in the background.
Racing was that?
I mean, this is
I
more
don't know.
Wreckfest than anything.
Yeah, we're not doing a lot of racing here.
Yeah, Farasati has managed to bring himself back up the field. He is up into 21st with that shitbox of an Aston. Probably feeling like Sebastian Vettel out there. Oh, he is going to miss his braking point. I think he doesn't realize how good the brakes are on the old Aston. But he had to pull off track to avoid hitting the back of Oliveira, so he's going to lose 1 position.
So the thing
Up in
about
front-
restarts is I feel bad for the guys that get screwed on the second go round.
Yeah.
But like, man, there technically was less death in the second try.
Yeah, no, there definitely was.
I'm looking at all the deaths right now as we speak, and most of them were like people spinning and collecting people. So second try is actually better. As
Yeah, I
bad as
mean,
some.
if it is just like somebody, like Lukey got tapped by Nick and then Nick's car spun and then it just went downhill from there. Like, once Nick's car lets go, there's nothing he can do, and you're gonna collect people, unfortunately.
John Lukey under a yellow flag.
Yeah, and
See
driving the
what happened to
McLaren,
him.
a switch from the Lexus from last season.
Oh yeah, he touches grass and spins out into the wall.
Funk
Rejoins
losing some
cleanly.
positions. David Funk down to, it's got to be 13 when the timing updates.
Mm-hmm. Yep, lost 2 positions. Carl crawled himself back up to 11. So I think he is trying to basically gain as many positions as he can in the next 50-ish minutes and hope that he doesn't pull. Remember Danny, what is it, last season or 2 seasons ago, race 1 at Silverstone?
Oh, that was last season, wasn't it?
That was it? I don't even remember.
Yeah, week 1, the Spin Fest.
Yeah, that feels like Carl is kind of in that same position now where he can't really control that car as much as he wants to.
Well, he was saying in practice earlier that he doesn't have the front end bite like the BMW did, so the front end feels really floaty in the Mercedes.
Yep, Ferris looking to make a move on Oliveira. He's going to go around the outside.
all
Oliveira
he needs to
giving
do
him
is
space.
be in a straight line, and he's just going to drive by everybody.
Yeah, but that's the problem, is there's not a lot of straight lines here. I mean, there's like 2. And 1 doesn't really count as a straight line because there's kind of a downhill left, and, you know.
Yeah, and Oliveira's hanging with him because Ferris can't do a corner exit. Here comes Nick Kohout's going to try to squeeze between them.
Ooh, Nick and Oliveira are going to touch as they go into the chicane. Nick is going to squeeze through, though. He's going to stick his nose in there. Gain 1 position.
Yeah, he got a little loose on exit. They're keeping an eye on Jeremy's story. He's tucked in between Dylan Sauer and Regan,
Window is open.
and they are trying to chase down Nick Mosley for P2 and silver. Because Jeremy is running with the wrong colored badge. He's supposed to be a silver.
Premature acceleration. We've all been there.
Yeah, he did the M2 series was really quick, so had to see him out there mixing it up.
Jixer under yellow flag. He is face first into the wall with massive damage. I believe he is gone from the server, which means the replay is going to be broken. Let's watch Danny for 15 seconds. Ryan Cody putting pressure on Brax. Not sure what his first name is yet. We'll get there. Ryan switching cars after doing the last 3 or 4 seasons, I think, in the Honda. He's now in the Lexus. Probably finds it much easier to drive. He's going to stick his nose in the chicane. Gain 1 position. Really good move from Ryan there. Good move for Brax to leave space. And he's going to lose more spots as Ferris makes his way through.
Yeah, I've got a replay on Jorgensen. This might just be frustration. I'm not quite sure because he's on the outside of Oliveira into turn 1. And Oliveira's there. And then
Jorgensen just froze.
Oh, did it?
Oh, yep.
Yay, internet. Well, it's not my internet, it's the whatever that program is that we're using.
Carl looking to get himself into P10. He is going to move around the outside of Letkeman. So Carl moves up 1 more position, up into P10. Up in front though, Vulcan has now pulled a 6-second gap to Nick. And he is gaining, well, roughly half a second to a second a lap. So I don't think Nick is going to have any chance of winning this one. As Luke Brax loses 2 positions, he is down into 22nd now. Ferris moves up to 20th.
Yeah, I think Brax is of the mindset of they're not my class. Let him go, follow him through.
Yeah, Joey somehow still holding on to P1 and AM. I mean, it's only been 10-ish minutes, but he hasn't fully spaghetti this race yet.
Yeah,
However,
but he's got
still time.
Ryan Curzon behind him. Ryan is Mr. Quiet Consistency. Ripley and Oliveira side by side into turn 1. Gonna leave each other a lot of room there. Good job. Ripley's gonna go around the outside, get that done.
Yep, Carl looking to make another move to get himself up into P9 as he's closing in on Story and Sauer. Story again with the wrong number on his car. He should be a silver class, not an AM. Or bronze, sorry. I forgot we changed colors.
Yeah, I mean, we've just gotten so used to calling it AM. It's hard to get out of that. Oh, Dylan Sauer's going to cut the nose off of Story's car. Story's looking to go around the inside there.
Artem in the background went way wide into last hairpin. He is going to lose 1 position to Robeson, so he's going to drop down. Got a couple of BMWs fighting for position, at least they were earlier, as Brax lost 1 spot to Max Diggs. Second though, he's still holding on to 5th. So I think he qualified P5 and he's still sticking to P5.
Yeah, he qualified P5. Carl's starting to poke and prod, looking for a way to get by.
Yeah, luckily the 2 times that he went off track, I didn't really see him hit any walls or anything like that or any other car, so he shouldn't have any damage. Now it's all a matter of Well, I
Yeah,
guess.
Story's gonna go defensive into the hairpin.
Thank you for the sub, Jixer, who just decided to rage quit the race. Oh, Oliveira and Ripley off into the sand. What happened here? Looks like they came together as Ripley tried to go around the inside. They're gonna bump. Oh, they bump again. That's... Alright, not interesting rejoin there.
So Story is defending against Carl and pushing him back into Regan, but also allowing Dylan Sauer to get away.
Shitty prep, shitty setup, shitty driving. Shitty walk.
Shitty Walk. Went under Shitty Walk.
Welcome to Shitty Walk. May I take over the breeze?
Carl trying to look on the inside. Nothing doing.
Yeah, this is going to give Reagan a chance to make a move here. Hopefully it doesn't go full Falcon punt.
Yeah, I
As
mean,
his
Carl's going to
livery
get
says.
frustrated and he's going to send it at some point.
As Oliveira dives into the pits, presumably to fix some damage from that incident earlier.
Yep. Riley trying to chase down Jared. It's going to be about a tenth off of his back end going into turn one.
Is that an anime livery? Is that Gundam? I can't tell.
It's Gundam.
Oh,
Pretty cool livery. Nick
That's a
Kohut with a
pretty cool
drive-through.
Oh, he's under yellow flag. He has parked his car on the side. I can't tell.
Oh, Jared's going to go off in the
off.
grass.
Oh, Jared. Under pressure. Can't hold it together.
Yeah, I mean, he had Riley all over the back end of him. And he's, racing everybody like we tell him to. And Riley got
Yes.
the inside line through that corner, and Jared ran on the road.
Yeah, Savage having a much better race. After race one, he was caught up in those giant incidents. So far, he's running a respectable 12th. 5th in class.
Oh, Story's going to almost lose it. Carl manages to not hit him. So Story almost lost it out of the out of the chicane and caught it and ended up blocking Carl.
Yeah, Carl's got to be frustrated. You can see him closing in the braking zone there. Story's going to move to the left side of the track. Probably going to go super wide down into turn one. Vulcan, by the way, 10-second gap
Yeah.
to Nick
Holy
Alvarado.
cow.
So I think Nick finally feels what it's like to get nicked.
Yeah, if anybody had any questions about Vulcan, there you go.
Danny in the 650S has caught up to Rados, and they are both about
That's
to pass
Dylan.
Dylan Beveridge, who's under a blue flag, or should be under a blue flag.
Yeah, he's going to break early.
So Danny kind of proving that sometimes it's not really the car, it's more of the driver, because that car is a piece of shit. I mean, it is terrible.
Yeah, Story keeps going defensive every time into the hairpin. Oh, he's going to get bumped by Carl. Carl's going to wait. Didn't spin him, but did give him a little shove forward. I mean, at this point, if I'm just letting Carl go. I don't know what you're gaining by holding him behind you. I mean, yeah, he's between you and the guy behind, like Regan is for position.
I mean, I think Story kind of took the whole race everyone around you to heart, you know?
Well, yeah. But I mean, you've let Dylan Sauer now pull out a 2-second gap. So you're not doing yourselves any favor by driving defensively. Like, you should just be following Carl through.
Oh, Joey Melody is under a yellow flag. He is way off into the inside of the track.
Joey.
Keep the pedal floored. Rejoin on track. Let's see what happened to him. Yep, he goes wide and off into the track, into the grass.
Oh, he spun it again. He's off. Come on, Joey. He's gonna rejoin. He's gonna have John Lukey to contend with now.
Yeah, so funny enough, all of those spins, and he only lost one position to Curzon, but now John Lukey and Ryan are right behind him.
You can see Ferris in the background flashing Ryan Cody.
I bet you Ferris wishes this was Paul Ricard. Which, by the way, I don't think it's on the season
Ryan
list, is it?
Send? No, I don't believe so.
Oh,
but we are doing
Ferris
it
on Ryan?
week 2 or 3 in the Monday series. Yeah, Ryan's gonna let Ferris go.
Ferris, just for the sound. We're gonna wait for him to cross the start-finish line, then I will do a 1 lap on board. Mr. Ferris Sadie.
Welcome back.
Hi back.
Oh, me? Oh, there's still a lot. Sorry. I was just like thinking, what the hell am I going to do? But
Oh, I see Zane Beverage typing in the Discord. Is he called it a day as well?
Yeah, he is out on the server.
Oh, man.
y'all,
Ferris
quite
pressing
honestly,
buttons on the steering wheel.
this has to be done on Wednesday.
Knowing Ferris, I can only assume the hand that you see moving to press the button is the flasher.
Yeah, for anybody that's new, Ferris has his light on a rotary and he just spins it. So it cycles all the different light stages. Yeah, if you're driving and Ferris is behind you, I hope you don't have, like, seizures.
Yeah, guys, because of the restart, the replay is a bit buggy, so we have to do this on Wednesdays. Or Tuesdays.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday. You guys figure it out because I'm not available. Have fun.
Yes, it's good. Sounds
Yeah, I'm
good.
gonna be rocking stoning on Tuesday.
I got my kid on Tuesdays, so
Aren't they 18 yet? Kick them out.
my daughter is 11.
Oh, close enough.
My other
my
children
God.
are adult age. Oh no,
Oh,
Regan's gonna
Lugman.
lose it.
Yep. Honda doing Honda things coming out of the chicane. He's gonna spin. He's going to lose 4 positions. Having a really good race before that incident. Hanging in there with Carl and Story. Little mistake is going to cost him massively though, so he is going to drop down the order outside of the
Interested to
top
see
10.
Interested to see if he pits early. Try the undercut here.
Oh, he's going to stay
for
out. Ferrisady catching up to the back of John Lukey, who is in the McLaren. Can't see Ferris's headlights, but I can only assume that he is non-stop flashing. Oh, he's
I'm not
not.
flashing right now.
Oh, there he is.
He probably
Oh,
has a stream
John
open.
Lukey's going to go wide.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, you can see all of his lights cycling on and off, flashers going off. And Max Diggs is going to go around the inside of John Lukey down into turn 1 and 2. He's going to try and make this stick. Let's see who gets the better exit.
Yeah, John Lukey's got a lot of damage on the front of that car.
Yeah, but he's not letting the spot go without a fight. Side by side through 3 and 4, 5.
Little tap there, no big deal.
Yeah, Ryan Cody behind him going, please don't crash.
Yo, Carl's on a mission behind Story.
Yeah, he's been stuck
Carl's
there
on a mission
for...
behind Story, but he can't move past Story.
Yeah.
And now he's picked up Nick Kohout in the other Mercedes.
As Lukey finally goes into the pits to fix the damage.
Milo, did you just get here? Because it has not been nice racing.
No, he's been here for a while.
Was he here for the red flag?
Yeah.
Because he just said nice racing, boys. I don't know.
Yeah, about that. A bunch of racing, isn't it? A lot
Are we
of close
missing
ones.
Big's livery? Or does he just have naked carbon fiber?
He just doesn't have one.
Got it.
So Funk lost a position to Savage. Nick Kohout signals to let Funk go.
Yeah, Carl's having a sequence of looks, but there's nowhere to pass in this track really, so he'll probably have to sit tight or
Yeah,
beat early. I don't know.
He's been doing this for the last 6 or 7 laps now. I mean, he has... Every time he gets a little close, Story moves defensive down into turn 1. Which he's probably going to do again. You can see him start to move over to the right. Oh, he's not going to do it this lap. But when he thinks Carl's going to send it, he basically covers off the inside. And, I mean, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, as he should, because like it seems like he doesn't have that much off base to them. So like it's good to see.
He's definitely holding Carl up for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know like the quantity of Carl. Yeah.
And
It's just
Michael
there's
Licky
nowhere to
ahead.
pass.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had this look right here.
Oh,
Like
that's
10
Carl's
laps
gonna
in a
get
row.
to stick his nose in now. They're gonna go side by side into the
Oh, no.
chicane.
Yeah, they're gonna pass Lukey. See if
Carl's
Story's
gonna be
Story-
just in front. Story's gonna get better braking though in the better line. Carl's gonna cut the second.
Either one of them made that corner. Nick Alvarado the
No.
drive-through.
Yo, that's crazy.
So Vulcan's lead will extend dramatically.
Yep, 13 seconds so far.
420 drive-through track limits. Nick
I
Alvarado.
just swore I just said that.
Really?
Like
He
literally
did.
the words just fell out of my mouth.
Sorry.
Dave
saw
Miller
the
caught up to
message
the
and I
back of
spelled it.
Luke Brax. So
Nick
we might see a
Mosley-
move. Sorry, might see a move coming from Miller here as he goes around the inside of Brax. He's going to make that stick. He is not. He's going to have the shittier line, shittier exit going into the chicane.
Sorry, did you guys say that Mosley and Artem are on the pits?
Oh my god.
I said Mosley, yeah.
Okay, Artem's also on the pits, and they're probably out.
Why are they out?
I think Artem's not coming back. Let me check that out.
He's pitting for, like, the pit stop.
He had a nice...
We're halfway through the race, dude.
Oh my god, I spent that much checking. Sorry. Yes, Artem is coming back.
Maybe
Jesus
I
Lord,
can do live stewarding and somebody else can do commentating.
Do it then, dude. Don't fucking just talk, just do it.
Is that so you can, quote unquote, do live stewarding and go play Rock and Stone instead?
Yeah.
What? No.
No.
Who would do that?
Paul, it took you like 45 minutes to look at 2 penalties. What the heck, man?
I was doing a mission.
Stupid cave complexity.
So Miller tried to make a couple of moves on Brax, but he couldn't make him stick, so he is still going to stay down in 21st. Carl Biggs still has not made it past Story. So Carl's gonna, he's kind of stuck in this rut down in 9th. I guess now it's all a matter of who's gonna get the undercut.
Oh, dead.
Ripley under yellow flag.
434 dead. Deadly dead.
Yeah, he's got some.
Let's see what happened here.
Some front end.
Touch the outside of the grass just a little bit. I think that's the second time we've seen a car go off there. Hits the inside. He's gonna have some
Funk
pretty
pits.
big front end damage. I mean, if I'm Carl, I'd just go take your pit stop, man. I'd go in early.
Every time he gets a better run through that corner and gets blocked on the exit. And then he's going to catch him on the braking into the hairpin.
Saidi personal best 28.5.
Yeah, about 1 second off of the front runners. Ryan Cody is on the back of John Lukey
Out
as
of
they
the
go
pits.
into the hairpin. Pits or serves as drive-through. Two Nissans.
right.
Yes, there are
Think
two
drive-through.
So
Nissans.
Dylan Sauer and Carl Big into the pit. So Carl
Yes,
finally
Sauer.
getting out of there.
Ryan Cody trying to make a move on John Lukey and messed it up. So he is now going to fall back a little bit.
Let come on pits.
You know, am I the only one that's getting really bored of this game? And I'm not even driving it.
Two Nissans? Yeah, we got two Nissans. One of them knows how to drive, the other one does not.
Military pits, Zawa pits.
So
I
Nick
mean, to be fair,
Alvarado's
Nick is
serves
probably
drive-through.
still faster
He's
than me.
down to 7th. As Mosley and Hopkins are going to drag race it down into turn 1. Bruce is going to back out though. They're going to have to be careful because Sauer's coming out of the pits.
Yeah, Bruce is a smart
Oliveira
guy.
is doing pirouettes in the grass. A full 360, beautiful. 10 out of 10 for execution. What happened here? Touches the outside of turn 1 and just spins it.
So Carl came out of the pit right behind David Funk.
For class.
Braxton replay pits.
Welcome to our resident pit stop announcer, Tiago Alves.
Carl has traded one
Savage.
Audi for another.
Riley as well pits. Bison 2. And Vulcan 2.
The Merc with cold tires is no fun. Hey, he chose the car. I have no sympathy. As Sauer and Bruce Hopkins are going to go side by side into the second and last hairpin.
Carl's gonna have the inside line on Funk on the hairpin. Hard on the brakes. Funk is gonna leave him just enough room. And then they'll go back the other way.
What are these camera angles, Kunos? Come on. So Carl finds himself in a little bit of deja vu here
Yeah.
with a different color, blue instead of black.
He's gonna have nightmares about Audis.
Those taillights are going to be burned into his retinas. By the way, I thought the Audi looked really good in 2006. I'm getting sick of seeing it. Like, how long can you keep a car looking the same?
Yes.
Like, that's when it first came out, right? The R8 2006-ish? 7, maybe?
156. Dig, stop and go 30, speeding on the pit lane.
Yeah. It's gonna be Max. He's gonna give up the bronze lead with that one.
Story Rattles on the pits.
Jared Seckham is going to be your provisional race leader.
Look at Jared go.
Robust
Somebody screenshot that.
Just don't screenshot the part where it says he still has a pit stop to serve.
Nah, I screenshot it. How about that?
Yeah, there is no more R8. They had like the final whatever special edition that they just unveiled a couple of days back. It's gonna come back though as an EV for sure.
So Danny finds himself behind Ferris. So you got
side by side.
S against
Carl
V12.
and Funk side by side into turn 1. Funk's gonna have the inside of the track going down into turn 1. Carl's gonna have to make this stick around the outside if he does. He's gonna go wide. He has to be very careful though. We've seen a couple people spin there. And
I feel so bad for Carl right now.
Funk is gonna hold on to the position. Third track cut for Carl according to Bullet.
Oh no.
One more, and he's going to go the way of Nick Alvarado into the pits for a drive-through.
He may be okay with a drive to this point just to get away from an Audi.
Kyle Cassette,
They're still side by side.
Got
that was a
it.
little
Carl's
mistake
gonna
from
make that
Funk
work.
there. So
Run
Carl
away,
has
Carl.
been freed.
Go catch up to
chase-
Robeson.
yeah,
Hang out with
Robeson.
another Mercedes.
Ryan Cody still on the back of John Lukey even after their pit stop cycle, so nothing gained there. It's a very, I think that's a good looking retro livery for that Lexus. Like Japanese retro liveries are the best.
Oh yeah. Japanese retro and like 80s liveries are
Yeah.
pretty legit.
Yeah, there's the, what is it, the Castrol GTR, the yellow one. You got like the Tom's Toyota. You got the old Celica, what is that? Opel one? No, what oil company was that? Like the Rally one.
Oh, I can't
Cody side
remember.
by side.
Yeah, Cody's gonna send it here.
Oh, he
Leaves
makes it
looking enough
stick.
room. Yeah, left him enough room. Nice and clean.
Good job.
Who's in the lead? I mean,
That would
Jared
be
is
Jared
right now.
second.
And Brian Kerr's on P3.
Brian, yeah. So
Jared and the only Carl's Flat Cap Racing.
John Lukey goes very wide in the last
that
hairpin. Almost hit
Arden is
Free
off in
Cody.
the grass.
I don't know that he was near anybody.
No, he wasn't. He
Yeah.
just touched grass, spun his car around, hit the wall, did a 360.
So Grass with 3 kills now at least that we've seen.
Oh, at least. Is he in the Vodabone Lexus? No. It's the wood one. Literally, I believe it's called wood one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Woodwell. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a livery that I believe they ran in the GT500 series in Japan back in the 90s. Good looking livery though.
So Carl has cut up to the back of Mark Robeson.
You know, something a little different than the stupid fucking silver blobs that everyone drives nowadays, especially in F1. God, I hate F1 liveries.
I hate a lot of things.
Oh,
Such
Carl with a
probably do.
huge drift manages to catch it. And Nick Alvarado has caught Dylan Sauer. And I believe that's Brax, blue flagged. And that's Mosley as well. Mosley, I think, had a bit of an incident there. Manages to keep it on the track.
The old book. So Williams ran the Martini livery, what is it, like 3-4 years ago, and it looked fucking great. And then they lost that sponsorship, and now they're running that weird blue and black, you know.
Oh,
Whatever
Riley's
the hell
trying
it
the
is.
over-under on Ferris. Ferris going to dive into the pit lane.
Oh, is that cluster?
Yeah, the McLaren Marlboro livery was stupid simple, just red and white. But obviously that's not going to happen with the cigarette sponsorship ban. Unless you're Ferrari and do some stupid like, oh, mission win now. What does that even mean? Nothing, but we're going to keep it on our car for 4 years because we keep not winning. Might as well change it to mission next year.
Yeah, next year's our year.
Yep. That should be their team motto.
Oh, Nick off in the grass? Nick overdriving the car a little bit there?
Yeah, I think the big story here is Nick Alvarado cannot keep up with Dylan Sauer.
Well, I mean, he's caught Dylan Sauer, but he's kind of all over the place here.
Leave my poor team alone. I just think it's funny that Max's percentage of wins from Leclerc pole is higher than Leclerc's percentage of wins from his own pole. You know? Like,
Yikes.
Max won more races when Chuck is on pole position.
But Danny's caught Rados for P3. Now will be P2 because Jared into the pit lane.
I don't even know if they're a team of hot lappers.
Uh-oh, Thiago left.
Oh, bye, Thiago.
Bye, Thiago.
We'll miss you.
Will we?
No. What's the fastest lap time here? 1:26.1 for Vulcan in race
Brian
trim.
Curzon pushing Ferris Sadie down the straight.
Old
Can I have a
Aston
look?
versus new Aston.
And this is for position because they have both done their pit. I believe that's Nick Kohout in the Mercedes that Brian's going to let go. Brian doing his usual smart drive. He's just going to sit in P1 and let people drive around him.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got a
funny
7-second
because
lead.
you can see how much wider the new Aston is compared to the old one. It just looks so much. Who is Ferris flashing? There's nobody in front of him for 23 seconds.
Robeson's going to hit Brax. Brax is going to collect Carl into the grass. Robeson's going to get tagged again.
Oh no, what happened here?
So they caught Brax, who's a back marker, and it was just kind of. Almost like they gagged
Brax
on
got
him.
loose.
Yeah, Joby went by. Yeah, Brax got loose and came back across. I think Carl survived that. And Robeson got an extra little touch there.
Oh, Dave Chimilio is off, hits the wall face first.
Oh,
I believe that was
Dave.
self-inflicted, just Mercedes things at Donington. Touched the outside grass.
He is back to the pit.
Yeah, so the grass killing more people at Donington today. Danny, by the way, still can't make it past Rados for P2.
Well, it just seems like the Mercedes is having the issue with that, like the S section there, with the elevation change. It's like the front end is just letting go,
Well, I mean,
and they lose all their steering.
Yeah, Carl's Ferris's flashers are wired to his eyelids. You know, at this point, I believe it. Every time Ferris blinks, his flashers go off.
Yeah, he's got it set for his accelerator.
Yeah, if Carl is to be believed, the front end of the Mercedes has no grip as Story gets a drive-through for track limits. That's mighty unfortunate. He is leading the silver class even though has the wrong color number.
Jared just followed him way wide in the chicane or in the hairpin there. But all Jared needs to do is not mess this up for 18 minutes and he's gonna win silver. He's got Dylan Sauer a couple seconds back, but stuck with fighting with Nick Alvarado. I wonder how many track warning Story got defending against Carl.
All of them? 3? I mean, there was one in the chicane where they kind of both missed the turn.
Oh yeah.
And obviously there were many more. Dylan Sauer catching up to Nick. As I think that's Miller in the foreground there, who's under a blue flag.
Yeah, that's David Miller.
So Rado's having one of the best races he's had in a long time, where he doesn't get collected or dies in the first couple of laps. Did I see him do iRacing the other day, or am I going crazy?
He's been doing a lot of iRacing. Him and Greg Billingsley did IMSA as well this morning in the Porsche GT3.
Yeah, so I know Billingsley's been doing it because he does it with Joey and sometimes us, but I thought Rados didn't want to do. Oh, Nick Alvarado with another drive-through. That's number 2.
So Rados was very anti-iRacing, and then he's gotten into it more, and now he's done more races recently than both Greg and Joey.
As Nick Alvarado is about to go serve his second drive-thru. I wish I had this clown honk soundboard, as he almost misses the pit entry.
like Kyle said, Rados is 2K. I think he's 2.5. So Greg is 3.5, and Rados is 2.5, but he was running with the 3.5 to 6K guys today at Hockenheim.
Good shit. Makes me want to put my rig back together.
Do it, man. I need teammates.
No, not with you, with him and Billingsley.
Wow. Okay, fine. You race with Joey. He's 2K. I mean, I raced with Joey today. We did pretty good. I threw away a podium because I'm an idiot.
Oh, that's a first.
Yeah, so we were P4, but P1 was solo, so he's going to get DQ'd.
La puta
And we had the
madre.
normal splash and dash, right? And in talking our strategy, we were talking about not taking tires and how much fuel and stuff, and I was driving the last couple stints, and then I said, I thought Joey's gonna take the car to do the last splash and dash and finish the race, for like YouTube stuff. And so I pulled in and we splashed, and I had one glove off and the other one halfway off, and then the timer stopped and I was still in the car, and I was like, dude, you're not taking the car? He's like, no. And so yeah, I gave up like 20 seconds.
That'll do it.
But it was fun.
Nick Alvarado came out of the pits after serving his drive-through down into 14th on the back of Letkinen and Story. Nick's going to go way wide as he misses the braking point in the last hairpin. So he's going to lose even more time and probably get another track cut.
That's a SRO line.
Is it the SRO line?
I don't know.
And so far he's had 2 drive-throughs, so whatever the SRO line is.
I mean, the start of our race looked like the start of an SRO race, so.
Yeah, Danny's still struggling to make it past Rados.
Yeah, you got to give it to Danny because he is driving the 650.
He is. Lukey looking to make a move on Nick Kohout? Or the other way around, rather. So Nick Kohout's going to move up to 25th. Lukey's going to fall down one more position with the Honda Acura Potato Ricer.
Driving with COVID.
Driving with COVID, that's right.
Yeah.
Allegedly. As Nick Alvarado going to make a move on Reagan down into the hairpin. They got Max Diggs on the yellow flag as well. Yeah, Nick trying to get a twofer. And now he's going to notice what Carl has been dealing with for the better part of 10-15 laps as Nick
is
oversteers.
I was going to say, Nick will end up killing somebody way quicker than Carl would.
Yeah, Reagan looking to get that position back. Going to go around the inside in turns 1 and 2. Can't make it stick though, so he is going to stay where he is. Nick, unfortunately, that little oversteer moment lost him a whole chunk of time. A different style of passing. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, Riley's under a yellow flag.
Oh, it's the Honda in the chicane.
Honda doing Honda things. There was nobody around him.
Yeah, that's just Honda chicane things.
He takes the inside, takes the outside, car bumps, rear end gets loose.
He's still got a second to Jared, so like he's not losing anything, but 12 minutes to go. Ferris's yellow flag. Ferris is scooping up some sand out there. Lukey's gonna join him. What are we doing? the rejoin. Lukey's gonna rejoin.
Yeah, Ryan Cody might actually sneak by and get a position here on Ferris. Carl's more of a mushroom carter and Nick is a red shell type of dude. Yeah. Carl caught up to the back of Savage. Hopefully he brought some sunglasses with him.
Sammy, you are wrecking the car. Shut up.
I mean, if you didn't load deliveries, all he sees is the default Lexus.
That is true.
He's
gonna
gonna
go around
send it.
the outside. Good move there.
You think he misses the Lexus yet?
Skin.
Carl?
Yeah.
No. I think he likes the challenge. Like this isn't for any points, any real life points.
Yeah.
We're not doing this for prizes or like I don't remember who the hell won last 2 seasons. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't remember who won any races.
Hello there.
Yeah, all that matters is rock and stone.
Exactly.
Oh, Nick Alvarado gets loose. He's going to lose a position to Letkeman. Nick is overdriving the hell out of that car.
Max Diggs looking to have a send there. Blue flagged, but still.
I mean, he can unlap himself. It's his right to do so.
Get him, Max. Nick Alvarado drive through. Is that another one?
That is number 3. At some point, I think he is going to get DQ'd.
I mean,
Maybe.
that's a record. Because Ryan Cody had 2 at Coda.
And there goes Nick Alvarado in the pits one more time. Oh, Danny under a yellow
Danny?
flag. He is off
Danny,
in the
no.
grass. Let's see what happened to him as they go through the S's.
Saw a lot of tracks in the grass there.
So he's tucked in. Oh yeah, he touches the outside grass at the top of the hill. Car gets loose and just kind of goes straight into the wall. We've seen a couple of other people do that today. So
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna
not a
carry
very
some
hard hit though.
No, but he's still going to carry some front end damage, and that car is trash to begin with.
Got no arrow. Yeah, but he's got about a 11-second gap.
Ripley,
Nick Alvarado,
is
yellow
that
flag.
Ripley
Yeah,
and
that's
Nick Alvarado. What happened here?
Yep. Did Nick kill him?
Yes, Nick Alvarado has committed murder, cold-blooded murder, on
3 drive-throughs and a murder.
on Jonah Ripley, and he is still behind him. So he has the opportunity to do one more.
So a race ban for Story gets another drive-through.
Ripley does the same thing as Danny, where he touches the outside grass at the top of the hill and goes straight into the inside wall.
So
What is going on?
People ordering up some drive-throughs. Jeremy Story, currently P12, is gonna have to serve that one.
Is Tiago giving drive-thrus at random? Is that why he left?
I don't know.
Actually, is that what's going on? Is there a
let me go
game
back
chat
to-
message?
Let me go back to the garage. No, I see nothing.
Ryan Cody looking to make a move on Ferris Sadie one more time coming out of the hairpin. He's going to get a better exit, but Ferris is going to get the straight line speed. VRS Enduro next week in Barcelona. Ooh, I actually might be down for that one. Mainly because it's going to rain, it's cold, and I'm on call, so I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, VRS is just GT3. That's the 3-hour, I believe.
As much as I fucking hate Barcelona, worst track ever.
You, me, and Kyle?
Sure, why not? I haven't driven in
Assuming you get your rig put together?
4 months?
Yeah, your rig isn't together. I don't practice, and Kyle is Canadian.
Kyle. What?
I don't know.
Is that his only thing? He's Canadian.
The window is now closed.
I couldn't think anything off the top of my head.
You could just said Kyle is Kyle.
Kyle eats Tide Pods.
Sure.
Well, I have a Tide Pod livery from Kyle when he drove in the Pint series, so
Oh, that's right, the Mercedes, I remember.
Yeah.
They're excellent on ice cream. Do you freeze them like an Otter Pop?
Are you supposed to crack them open and like pour them over like syrup, or how does that work? Because when I eat them, I want them fresh, and I just put them. Oh, James Riley drive-through from P4. That's gonna give Carl and David Funk quite a bit of hope.
I mean, that's going to move Jared up to P4 overall.
Yeah.
Still firmly first in the silver category. As
Dylan has
Riley
cut down
goes
that
in.
gap a little bit, though. He's down to 3 seconds.
Yeah, but he's got about 4 laps to go. As Carl's going to look to make his way past Mosley. Ooh, do you sprinkle the, what are those Downy dryer ball things? Do you sprinkle that on top too?
Crystals?
Yeah. As Carl makes his way past Mosley.
I'm a big fan of like Comet Cleaner and that stuff. You need to like clean your sink and whatnot.
Oh, I use a Barkeeper's Friend or whatever the fuck it's called.
Is that some like hippie, like all organic thing or something like that?
No, dude, it's the most chemical smelling. Like, I have to basically open the window when I use that thing because I'm about to pass out.
The worse than bleach?
It's different.
Carl's gonna drag race Nick Mosley down to the chicane. He's got the inside line and ahead. Nick is gonna break a little bit early. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, no, Barkeeper's Friend is... Oh, it's a non-bleach cleanser.
Okay.
And they use oxalic acid, whatever the fuck that is.
I mean, if it has acid in the name, it's got to be good, right?
Spray 9. Not sure what Spray 9 is. Is that like 409? What are
Man,
these
if you ever-
Canadian things?
If you ever use like Simple Green, like, oh my god, the smell on that. It's not
Yeah.
like super like strong, but ugh, it's like worse than licorice smell. It's not good.
Joey Melody catching up to the back of Brian Curzon. This is for P2 in the bronze category.
Now this is for P1. Story is a silver
That's
driver.
right. Story is a silver.
Oh,
Ripley's
Brian's
under
gonna get
yellow
loose.
flag.
Brian got loose and Joey's gonna take P1.
So Joey, after pulling a Joey spaghetti move, he's gained that position back. A random PED test for Jared. Jared, we're gonna need you to come over here and pee in this cup real quick. And then one of us is gonna drink it to test it.
I was gonna say dibs, but I feel like that would have been a bad idea.
It's gonna be Dr. Oz. Brian's coming back at Joey. I think Brian really wants P1. And Joey gets loose on the outside.
Does
Going into
Brian
the
really want
S's?
P1, or does he want Joey not to be P1?
That's a good point. Story's silver. We messed up. Ferris messed up.
Yeah, Ferris screwed it up. Let's blame
Yep.
Ferris. And we didn't do anything wrong. We're just paid to sit here and talk crap about people.
Wait, you getting paid?
Yeah, if you go to exclamation point store, you can buy some of our crap, and we get paid.
Oh. So what's my rate of return? I buy a $10 mug and I get like $2? Dave Miller, yellow flag. Dave, going into turn 2, going into the yeses, what did he do? Rear end gets loose, maybe, touches the outside. Oh yeah, just Porsche doing Porsche things.
John Lukey overtakes Ryan Cody. Did Ryan have an incident? Because he was right behind Ferris. And now he finds himself behind John Lukey.
Skin
Now
on
let's go
skin condoms.
P3.
You know, I don't know if Stream Elements has condoms in the store.
No, they don't offer them.
It's unfortunate.
I can probably find some place that we can get some personalized.
Like any of us use condoms. Like any of us have anybody to use them with. If we did, we wouldn't be here on a Sunday. That's all I'm saying.
Aren't you married?
Exactly. Sure am.
Maybe that's what Nick's problem is. He got a girlfriend and now he can't drive
Running
anymore.
one leader is on the final lap. Give it away.
That's what I said.
Thank God we're on the final lap.
Oh, this is
As
the
Vulcan has-
longest race ever. Do we need to do this full season? Can we just end it?
Vulcan has a 30-second lead over the field.
Yep. Holidays are coming. I gotta go shopping for random shit.
I mean, if you want to do other stuff, I can broadcast them. I don't care. The production quality will decrease quite a bit.
Like we have any to begin with.
Not that anybody watches this in the first place. It's like Kyle, Milo, and Bullet. Dale's not even here for pit reports. Like, nobody cares about us anymore. That's why we're
Anymore.
ending it.
Like anyone ever did.
We used to get quite a few viewers, and then it just kind of dropped. Like, we didn't even fill the grid, like the sign-up sheet. Like, normally we have 50 plus a couple extra.
Well, it's the same. Look, I'm telling you. One, the holidays
Oh, Joey
are coming.
lost it. Joey has thrown it away on the final lap. Joey, goddamn spaghetti.
Top of the hill.
I'm not
Oops,
kidding.
snap.
Paul, face and hands.
Oh, Joey.
Emotional damage.
Jesus. Wept.
Zwinlala.
Oh, Joey. Anyway, I'm telling you,
anyway,
it's the holidays. This
Vulcan
game
has
is-
won the race. Yeah, this game is dying.
Well, I don't know if it's dying. I just think it's... You can't release 3 tracks in 2 years and go, yep.
Yeah. So
I'm like,
Danny does
one of
not
those
get
tracks
ready
is
to
fucking
Stratos.
Coda.
Yeah, and we've been doing this for 10 seasons. How many times can you race the same tracks? Over and over and over. So Jared is going to get P4 overall and win the silver category that he just got promoted to. This is the old gold category, for those of you that don't know. So I don't want to hear any more of this I'm slow, Jared back to bronze thing.
Yeah, Brian Curzon's going to take a well-deserved win in bronze after Joey Millity does Joey Millity things.
The gift. I mean, Brian should send him a thank you card in the mail. Carl worked his way back up to P6, so pretty good recovery drive.
Yeah,
Nick Colorado 14th.
Ferris finished a respectable 17th. It says, well, it's 16th, technically. What do you call it? I mean, I
In the
think that's really
V12?
good for the fact that he's driving a 5-year-old car. If
Yeah.
not long, I think it's older than that.
With almost no downforce.
Brian with the shade, nice race.
Well, that was a race.
That was a race. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I am going to go bleach my eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do something actually productive with my life.
Like Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah,
Actually, I might just go ahead and put my rig together.
there you go.
But thank you for joining us.
Exclamation point Discord. MMO of the week. Find us playing Deep Rock.
Yep.
We're not plugging SimGrid or any of that crap anymore.
We'll see you next week at Silverstone.
So
Bye,
yeah.
everyone.